Hi all, welcome to this Birmingham versus Hibernian review. Sadly wasn't at the game guys due to a number of reasons, but for what I heard it was a very good game of football from both sides, and I thought I'd decide to cover the squad that Birmingham used for the starting 11 and also the bench, and just roughly touch on the game from what I've been told from fans and also from what I've seen of the highlights. So if you can smash likes guys, we much appreciate. Sub to channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter @GZLegend. All social media links are down in the description below guys. So starting off guys, in goals was Kuszczak. He had a pretty steady game. Obviously he let in James Keaton's goal, and for what I've seen of it, he couldn't really do too much about it, but it was a very well taken goal by Keaton, and Kuszczak has not been best goalie in the world, but he is pretty solid nonetheless, and Hibs will definitely feel delighted to have beaten a goalie of Kuszczak's standard, who has been in the Premier League and in the Championship for a number of years and has kind of been a consistent enough goalie while not had the most amount of games. Centre backs were Spector and Shotton, but looking at the team they had also played Morrison. I would assume Morrison would probably be in this kind of role due to the pace. Shotton's got more pace on him, but Shotton in the back four of Jonathan Grounds as well. He used to play for Hibs as well briefly, but I think the back four weren't really troubled too much, but they aren't the quickest in the world, this back four. Caddis and Robinson both came on in the second half, and when you can see the lack of pace that they have, Spector and Grounds and Shotton, not the most quickest players in the world, but Hibs managed to break them down with Keaton's, and I think Keaton always has that little bit of energy, which is awesome to see, and I think Hibs will definitely be pleased to beat a decent back four that would quite easily fit into the Premiership of Scotland. Midfield of Tesh and Gleeson, the two CDMs. Tesh had a very good game for what I saw. Used to play for Nottingham Forest, very good centre mid. Now kind of been converted from a CM to a CDM in FIFA, but his performance for what I heard and for what I saw was very impressive, and he's quite possibly going to be man of the match if it stayed 0-0 for what I saw, so he must have had a very impressive performance. On the wing, left mid was Julian Makoma, very good left mid guys, used to play for Burton Albion, used to have him in a career mode back in the day, but very good left mid, and for what I saw, Makoma had a very nice attempt with a volley, and Birmingham, for what I've seen, definitely we're getting a lot of praise from the way they played, but the excuse that's been running around is that they were out at 3 in the morning and the hotel, and they were out for about an hour, which I can understand, but it's not the best. And on the other wing was Solomon Otobor, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Viv Solomon Otobor, right, there we go, young lad. He came on, which I did not expect. I thought Reece Brown would have started, but it seems to be quite quiet from his end compared to Makoma, but I think that's maybe just a bit of greenness in the lad, but definitely a good stint from him for what we've seen. Fabrini, the new signing in at Cam, he had a very dangerous performance, could be a potential good signing for Birmingham this season, and I think he could be a real danger for them in the promotion chase. Looks a very tidy player. I haven't seen much of him, to be honest, so I think they've got a good sign in there. And Clayton Donaldson, another ex-Hibs player, never really got a chance. It was a nuisance the whole game for what was said, and safe to say he was a danger. On the bench, other guys that came on: Davis, Shinnie, Reece Brown and James Vaughan. James Vaughan I was expecting to play. I thought they would have went with 2 up front, but 4-2-3-1 is what they went with, and come the end of the game, they were kind of struggling, Birmingham, compared to Hibs, who seemed to have a bit more in the tank, which would kind of suggest that the amount of games that Hibs have played so far, plus this was a different team that was used to Thursday night. Only Fontaine was the only starting player, and Virtanen was brought in compared to him not playing in the second leg. But I think Hibs played very encouraging, and I think they will be pleased with what they had. Hanlon came on for 25-minute stints, Cummings came on for 20 minutes, and Insole came on for 10 minutes. But I think Boyle and Keatons were definite standouts. But the man of the match for the game was the young lad at left back, Callum Crane, who looked a very, very tidy left back, guys. I think for all those Hibs fans out there, they'll be excited to see what Crane can bring to Hibs and maybe challenge Stevenson potentially at left back. He's young enough, Jordan Forster had a very good game. It's good to see him getting a full game out because he needs the game time, and he is a very impressive centre back. Very pacey, very physical. Alex Harris and Stanton, both good stints as well, and I think there's a lot of encouraging signs coming out of Hibs just now, beating a team of Birmingham's calibre who were just unlucky on the promotion charge last season, and I think they will be very close this season. But time will tell come season kicks off in a few weeks' time. The next pre-season game is against Shrewsbury, but I believe that there is something else happening for Hibs in the coming days. Don't know specifically what, but it's definitely Shrewsbury. It's away at Shrewsbury, guys. That's going to be some journey. Shrewsbury is a good stubborn test, I would say, for Hibs. Obviously we were meant to have Derby, that's what I was thinking of, the Derby game, but that got cancelled pretty early on for whatever reasons. But I think if we can beat Shrewsbury, then it gives us a very encouraging sign to say that we've had a good pre-season all told and can be ready and prepared for Falkirk tie, Falkirk first game of the season at their ground on the 6th of August. So definitely encouraging signs, guys, in terms of what's happening under Neil Lennon. A few more signings might just strengthen the squad a little bit, because the younger guys might just want that bit of more experience in the squad. But I think the fans have a lot of faith in Lennon just now going on the pre-season performances. So if you can smash the likes, guys, it might be appreciated. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the game. I got it to not go. I believe Silver Fox, a FIFA YouTuber that I watch, he is a Birmingham City fan and was at the game, so you might see his vlog of it, so go and check it out. If he does put up, I will try and put the link in the description, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all later, guys. Thanks for watching.